Hello, welcome to Hooks and Stitches, and I'm Natasha. I am first and foremost very sorry for not making a video sooner. I've probably been, I think it's 5 weeks now since I made my last one. So hello and welcome back to my little space on YouTube. Now, there's reasons why I haven't done so many. One is I've been caught up with just been busy and going camping and things, and just not having the mojo, I suppose, or even the crojo to come and make a video, because I have actually, in a sense, lost my way a bit. I don't know whether that's because I've got a lot of projects or just because I've been so tired. I will always love crochet, of course, because that is it's my passion, and I tend to do it when I'm relaxing, but I've been so tired I haven't even been able to actually pick it up and do it without actually nodding off and falling asleep. And so that's my main reason really for not coming on. I've just had a lot on and I've been really tired. But I have been doing a few things. There was a couple of weeks right at the beginning since my last video that I just didn't do any because of, not feeling like it, not necessarily tired. But I obviously want to keep my channel going, so I've found the crojo back, and I'm just doing little and often, just trying to ease myself back into it, because with July coming, obviously it's what they call Christmas in July, and I've got some Christmas makes that I want us to get started, and to also continue with in July. So I'm going to obviously sort that out for that. But I'm going to show you what I've been doing, although it's not a lot. I have started a new amigurumi project, and I'm carrying on with bits and pieces of my other projects too. So I'm getting there, and I would just like to, show you where I've got, and just kind of get back into it again, really, So I'm going to start with the next animal square, because the animal square for June was a hippo, and I think he's got a bit of a wonky nose, but I think wonky's all right, and I think I struggled a bit as I'm going around, when I'm stitching it on, kind of if it moves or whatever, I don't actually take any notice until it's too late, and then I haven't got the heart to pick it back off again. So it's a bit wonky, but I think it's fine, really. And I've stuck to the colours that the creator from Repeat Crafter Me has used, because I just want to do it exactly the same as what they're doing. So this is my square for June, and if you see my other videos, obviously you can see the others, because I haven't got them here right with me, but I'll also put up a YouTube short just to show them, as I have done for the others. My next thing is that I have started the last deer panel on my blanket that says Dream Big Little One, and so I've made a start, and although it doesn't look very much at the moment, I'm getting there, and it's all fine. And I thought it will help me get back into it, because with the side panels and things, Although they're only smaller, I've kind of lost my way with them, and I think it's really put me off doing the blanket, which is really sad. And I will get round to it eventually, because obviously I have got a lovely little boy that you know, wants to have it, but I've got until the weather gets a bit colder to pick it back up, and I haven't got very long. So I thought, if I do this, because it's the colour work one and it's the biggest bit left, I think I might actually ease myself into it and want to finish it more. So I took the decision to start it off again, you know, start off and see where it gets me. And so that is the bottom of the deer panel for that. And the other one is on the front of one of my videos, so if you want to have a look at it, then obviously you can from there. So that's that one. And then I have been doing some, if you remember from my folk art blanket, the June section of it was the village, row of houses, whatever you want to say. And I've managed to put the roof on this one, but obviously I've just got the windows and the doors and things to do. So this is the taller one with the roof on, so you know what that actually looks like. And the rest I've just done the houses. So I've got a pink square, a kind of lavenderish, kind of lilac-y, bluey kind of colour, and then we've got purple. I've got a mustard one of that shape, because I wanted to do ones that were taller, shorter, wider, thinner, that sort of thing. And this one is a bit thicker wool, but I only had a tiniest bit of it. And although Jada said, you know, keep to the same material or thickness of yarn that you use, I think it's all right if it looks a bit stuck out. And my main objective to make the blanket was literally to yarn stash anyway and just literally blast it. So even if it does look like it's stuck out more than the others, I think it will add character. And I've put them beside each other and things, and it doesn't look all that bad. So I think it'll be fine in the end. But so that's that colour, and obviously I think it's more like I got it from a kit that you make key rings from, you know, just sign the yarn that's on the cheaper side that's in little kits, but I wanted to use it up, so I've achieved that by just doing that little panel. And then we have this colour and that shape. So by the time the roofs are on and everything, that'll be fine. I've also done, I don't know if I've actually got them right here. Oh yes, just to show you, I've done a little chimney, just because I was just playing with it to see what it would look like. I've done a little tiny chimney that will go on the third side. I've done one window to see what that will look like. Obviously I need to do the cross and things, but obviously that's when it's all stitched onto the house. So I've managed to do one, and also a little door. And obviously here is like a little, I keep saying obviously, I'm sorry. And then I've done like a little doorknob, which she does like a French knot, and I can't get on with them. You have to wrap it around and then pull it through, and every time I pulled it through it didn't end up a knot, so I don't know what I was doing. So all I've done is basically just gone and stitched it in, just slightly. Oh, hang on. Just done a little kind of in and out thing, you know, round and round, and come out the other side and gone back in on that. But I think that looks quite cute, and I'm quite looking forward to putting the doors on, so that's another thing. So I should be doing that obviously for all of them. and then stitching them on, so I can show you that. Although we are right almost at the end of June now, in July it's just lighthouse, just one lighthouse, so that won't take me very long anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be falling behind, and I'll just amalgamate the two and then show you when I have done it. And then comes my next project, which it's a paid for pattern from Jessica Boyer, and she's on Etsy, and I don't know if you can see that properly. The sun's going down now and it's a bit shaded in my room, but it's a rhinoceros, and I love the fact that it does actually look like a real one. It's not just the kind of a toy one that's raggedy almost. Like the Toft is a really nice one, but that one's kind of, you can just hold the arms and, you know, drag it along if you're little or whatever, you know, and it's quite squidgy and lovely and loose, whereas this is really compacted and really muscly like they really are. So that's the reason why I chose that. So that is what I am doing next. And my lovely daughter said to me, Mum, it looks like a flea. Okay, massive body and little little head. And I suppose, you know, up close, I suppose, you know, fleas do look like it if you look at them really, really closely, even though they're really tiny. And I love the mouth. If you can see, the mouth is actually like with the lip, it is actually like they really are. So everything is so lovely, detailed really well. And obviously I can't really explain a lot about it because it is a paid for pattern, but I'm hoping that even though the head does look really small compared to the body, which I suppose rhinoceroses are, aren't they? But even in the picture it looks quite wide, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but when I've done the tusks it'll be fine. The horns, sorry, it will be nice to see whether the head is actually in proportion with it or not, because I did use a 3.75 hook, so and Aran yarn, which I'm using from it's gone out my head, Hobbycraft. It's the Women's Institute one, which is a 400-gram ball. As you can see, I've got lots left of it, but it is really soft and really lovely, and I like the fact that it's got the flecks of brown in it as well, because it just adds a little bit more to it, because obviously if they've been rolling in the mud they're going to be covered in it anyway. I quite like to show that there's flecks of it, so they're not just pristinely clean. And I thought that would be a lovely yarn to use, so that's what I've done. And then all I've got to do is the legs, and I've managed to do one. I can actually find it in my bag. So that kind of goes on there, and then I think this will go around here like that, to then make it look like a muscly leg, I'm assuming, like that sort of thing, and then you kind of attach it from there. But at least he's only got 3 more legs to go, so he should still soon be finished with his I've only got his tail, 3 legs, the horns and the ears. So he is a work in progress, and I did do this. I done this and that part in one go, and then I did this part and that part in another one go as well. So it's only literally taken me a couple of times of sitting down, but I just, by the time I lie on my bed, I think, what am I going to do next? I'm asleep. And over the last few days, I've done 10-hour shifts because of being short-staffed and working at the after-school club and things like that. So I've just been really tired and not really up to much in that sense. So that brings me to the end of my makes. How have you all been getting on? Have you missed me? Have you actually been starting anything new or carrying on doing what you're doing? Let me know in the comments, and I would really like to know what you're doing to find out, because I love to find out what people are doing. I do have a Hooks and Stitches Facebook page, but obviously if you're not on Facebook, it's not much good. That on a, you can post on there and show me, because it's quite difficult obviously to let me know unless I go live. I was thinking about going live on here so that we could chat, but obviously then you still can't show me. But I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out there really, because I come up with all these things, but actually put them into practice and actually managing to sort it out is another matter. But yeah, so I feel like I'm waffling now. I've just missed you, and I thought I need to get back into it in some way. So I've shown you what little I've got done, and hopefully I won't leave it as long next time, and then I can show you what I've been doing to try and keep my hand in. We've got 3 weeks left, or 3 weeks and 2 days left of our school term, so it will be the summer holiday soon. So obviously I'll have time on my hands and I can actually get into it a bit better, and I'll have a bit more time and I won't be so tired. So I'm expecting big things over the summer, and hopefully I'll be looking forward to finishing off things and working out what I'm going to start that's new. So everything that I have been speaking about, I'll put in the description box as I usually do, and then and obviously hopefully it won't be long before the next one comes out now, because I think it comes out either next week or it's within a fortnight anyway, because it's usually right at the beginning. So then hopefully I'll be able to do that, and from what I can work out, it's a pink one. So there isn't very many pink animals out there, so it'll be interesting. And I have lots of pink yarn, so I'll be able to do that one as well, because this is my project for using up scraps as well. And I have lots and lots in stock, so it's helping me wind it down so I can actually manage to get some more and be allowed to, if my husband can see that the stock is going down. So that's even more important. I've noticed how brown I look actually on the camera, and that's thanks to our very hot weather. And today we've been really lucky. We've had a lovely breeze, and it's been really nice and pleasant. So I've been out in it quite a lot, from being in the playground and doing other activities and stuff with the children. So I'm very lucky in that aspect, that I can be out in it, and I don't mind the heat anyway, so that's nice. What else can I say? I don't think there's anything else, but I've been talking to you now for almost 20 minutes. So I am going to wrap it up, put everything I need to in the description box, and I would love it if you could comment, like and subscribe so that my channel can go a bit further. I have actually had a massive influx of new subscribers, and that I think is due to the lady at Little Drops of Wonderful. She mentioned me in one of her episodes, and I'm really happy that she has actually managed to do that, because I love to celebrate all the channels that are well established and not so well established, and she's done the same thing the other day, and I'm so grateful, because it just means that people that aren't worried about whether it's professional or not, and just like to see and take a genuine interest in what people have been doing, is really lovely, because I do exactly the same. And as much as I said in my last video that I am going to make a video of the 10 channels that I like the most, I do actually think I'm just going to name them all of them, even if there is more than 10, because I have lots and lots of subscriptions on, or I'm subscribed to lots of channels, but I do think that even if there is more than 10, I'm just going to do it, because if it means that a few more people go over to them whilst looking at me and watching me, just in case you don't know them yourselves, I think that, you know, that helps, and that just that little bit. So apart from the fact that I've been rambling because I'm so not used to actually making regular videos, and I'm hoping to do them regularly so that I don't ramble so much and I work out exactly what I want to say when, because I never write it down, and I should really, I suppose. At least then I will be able to give a little bit back almost, because I feel so in awe of the people that have actually mentioned me, and Davina at Little Workroom Crafts, she was the one that encouraged me to do YouTube videos in the first place, and so I really love the fact you know, that she did give me the encouragement to do it, and I just took the plunge. And I'd like to think that other people would do that too, and then if you're new and I discover you, then I will share your videos too. So it's all a really lovely community for crochet and knitting, I suppose, if you knit, on YouTube, and I really love it. So that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you very much, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.